2008 with 21,651 of 22,211 votes, 97.5%, 84, re-elected again in 2012 with about 97% of the votes, 85, and re-elected again in 2016 with about 56% of the votes for a term ending in December 2020. 86. Notable previous mayors include Jerry Lawsman, 1986, 1998, 87, and Al Densmore, 1977, 1983. 88. City Manager. The city manager position is held by Brian Stefan, the former Medford Parks and Recreation Director. 89. Education. Medford is served by Medford School District 549C and has two main high schools and an alternative high school, South Medford High School, North Medford High School, and Central Medford High School, respectively. In addition to the two public high schools, Medford has several private high schools. Two of the largest are St. Mary's School and Cascade Christian High School. In addition, there are 14 public elementary schools and 2 public middle schools, Hedrick and McLaughlin. Medford 549C has over 13,000 students enrolled as of 2012. Crossroads School is a private, alternative high school operating in Medford along with 3 others operated or affiliated with a church, Cascade Christian High School, St. Mary's High School and Rogue Valley Adventist School. Grace Christian and Sacred Heart School are private elementary and middle schools in Medford. 90. In 1997, Grants Pass-based Rogue Community College, RCC, completed construction on a 7-building campus spanning 5 blocks in downtown Medford. 91. Nearby Ashland-based Southern Oregon University collaborated with Rogue in 2007 on the construction of an 8th building which will offer 3rd and 4th year courses to students. 92. Pacific Bible College, formerly named Dove Bible Institute, was founded in Medford in 1989. 93. Media. Television. Kobe 5.1, NBC. KSYS 8.1, PBS. KTVL 10.1, CBS. KDRV 12.1, ABC. KDSOLD 16.1, The Dove TV. KMVU 26.1, Fox. KFBILD 48.1, Minutewirkt. Radio. KTMT 580 Sports. KRTA 610 La Grande Regional Mexican. KESG 730 Fox Sports Radio. KCMX 880 News /Talk. KSJK 1230 JPR /Sioux Public Radio News and Information. KDSO 1300 Religious. KYVL 1440 Silent. FM. KSRG 88.3 JPR /Sioux Public Radio Classical. KSMF 89.1 JPR /Sioux Public Radio Jazz. KSA 90.1 JPR /Sioux Public Radio Classical. KHRI 91.1 Air 1 Christian Rock. KDUF FM 91.7 Christian Top 40. KTMT FM 93.7 Now 93.7 Top 40. KRM 94.7 Classic Country. KBOY FM 95.7 Classic Rock. KROG 96.9 The Rogue Active Rock. KLDR 98.1 Top 40. KRVC 98.9 Hot 98.9 Today's Hits. KRWQ 100.3 Country. KCMX FM 101.9 Light 102 Adult Contemporary. KCNA 102.7 The Drive Classic Hits. KLDZ 103.5 Cool 103 Classic Hits. CACT 105.1 The Wolf New Country. KMED 106.3 News /Talk. KIFS 107.5 KISS FM Top 40. Newspaper. Until 2023, the principal newspaper of Medford and Jackson County was the Mail Tribune. Founded in 1909.94, it ceased publication of its print editions in September 2022 and shut down all operations on the 13th of January 2023. 96, within days of the Mail Tribune shutting down, EO Media Group, publisher of several other newspapers in Oregon, announced that it would be launching a new newspaper, based in Medford, 97, to fill the void. 98, with print editions 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, the first of which was published on the 18th of February. The new paper was initially named the Rogue Valley Tribune. 98. The owners of the former paper objected to the use of Tribune in the name, and on the 1st of March, 2023, EO Media Group changed the newspaper's name to the Rogue Valley Times, in order to avoid a potential legal fight. 99. 100. David Smijelski, a former editor at the Mail Tribune, was hired as managing editor of the Rogue Valley Times. 97. 98. Sports. In addition to having several athletes who were famous natives or residents of the city, Medford played host to several professional sports teams since 1948. It was the home city for several professional baseball teams, most notably the Medford A's, later known as the Southern Oregon Timberjacks, of the Northwest League. They were a short-season single-A minor league baseball affiliate of the Oakland Athletics, who played at historic Miles Field from 1979 to 1999 before relocating to Vancouver, British Columbia. Medford also hosted a professional indoor football team from the National Indoor Football League known as the Southern Oregon Heat in 2001. They played in the Compton Arena at the Jackson County Expo Park. Medford's Lava Lanes Bowling Alley previously hosted the PBA's Medford Open every January, which aired on ESPN. The last Open took place in 2009. Medford is the home of a junior hockey team, the Southern Oregon Spartans, who plays their home games at their rink in South Medford. Medford is host to the Medford Rogues, a collegiate woodbat baseball team, who plays their home games at Harry and David Field each year. The Rogue Valley Timbers Soccer Club hosts the Rogue Memorial Challenge on Memorial Day weekend, culminating at U.S. Cellular Community Sports Park after games in fields across the city. 101. Infrastructure. Transportation. The city of Medford is responsible for over 322 kilometers, 200 mi, of roads within its boundaries. 102 major highways. The I-5 viaduct in downtown Medford Interstate 5 runs directly through the center of the city and includes a 3,229-foot, 984 m, viaduct that elevates traffic above Bear Creek and the city's downtown. 103, 104. There are 2 freeway exits in Medford, one at each city off the city. Highway 99 runs through the city's center, while Highway 62 runs through the northern portion of Medford. Highway 238 runs through the northwestern portion of Medford. Medford is home to Oregon's third busiest airport, 105. The Rogue Valley International Medford Airport, airport code MFR. Over 1 million passengers use the airport annually, 106. Medford Airport has 2 asphalt runways which handle about 60 daily flights from 5 airlines. 105. Medford's airlines are Alaska Airlines, operated by Horizon Air, United Express, Delta Connection, United, American Airlines, and Allegiant Airlines. Bus. A Boeing KC-97 straight-off freighter on display at Rogue Valley International Medford Airport. The Greater Medford metro area has been served by Rogue Valley Transportation District, RVTD, since 1975. 107. The bus system operates 8 routes from Monday to Saturday, 4 of which travel to nearby cities Central Point, Jacksonville, Phoenix, Talent, Ashland, and White City. 108. All routes connect at the Front Street Transfer Station, which since October 2008 has contained Medford's Greyhound Bus Depot. 109. Rail. There are no passenger trains that route through Medford. Amtrak trains serve nearby Klamath Falls. People in Medford can board the Southwest Point Klamath Shuttle Amtrak Thruway Motorcoach, an intercity bus route, at the RVTD Front Street Transfer Station for a 2.5-hour ride and guaranteed connection with Amtrak's Coast Starlight train at the Klamath Falls Amtrak Passenger Rail Station. 110. The last direct service was provided by the Southern Pacific Railroad to Portland, ending in 1956. 111. 112. Maritime. The nearest maritime port is the port of Coos Bay, which is 167 miles, 269 kilometers, away. The nearby Rogue River was monitored for flooding at the former Gold Ray Dam site, a decommissioned and now removed hydroelectric dam built in 1906 near Gold Hill. 113. The National Weather Service identifies 3.6 meters, 12 feet, as the flood level. 114. At this depth, navigability between the Pacific Ocean and the Rogue Valley is limited. Even a small handysize freighter is unable to make the trip. 115. And any ship hauling cargo to Medford would have to have a much smaller draw. 116. Therefore, Medford does not have a nearby maritime port. Police Department. As of 2018, the Medford Police Department has 103 sworn police officers supported by a staff of 33 civilian employees and 30 volunteers. 117. Sister Cities. Shortly after the Sister City program was established in 1960, Medford was paired up with Alba, Piedmont, Italy. The cities are 9,175 kilometers, 5,701 mi, apart and were paired based on 1960 similarities in population, geography, and climate. 118. 119. Every other year, both Alba and Medford take turns exchanging students. During March and April of 1 year, students from Medford's high schools will visit Alba and stay with host families. Likewise, Alba students will visit Medford every other year. 67 Medford students applied for the 2007 trip to Italy, but only 24 were selected. 120. It was former Mayor of Medford John W. Snyder who selected Alba during his 1957-1962 term, making a satellite phone call to Alba's former Mayor Osvaldo Pnasu. 121. 122. Notable people. Brad Arnsberg, baseball player and coach. Justin Baldoni, actor. Jeff Barry, baseball player. Steve Buckler, baseball player. Kent Beck, software engineer. Bill Bowerman, track coach and Nike co-founder. Paul Brainerd, founder of the Aldus Corporation. Devin Cole, mixed martial artist. Scott Davis, former CEO of United Parcel Service. Helen M. Duncan, geologist and paleontologist. Edwin Russell Durno, Oregon State Senator and Representative. Robert G. Emmons, Doolittle Raider. Dick Fosbury, high jumper, Olympic gold medalist and inventor of the Fosbury flop. David Fronmeyer, former Attorney General of the State of Oregon and President of the University of Oregon. Les Gutches, world champion freestyle wrestler and Olympian. Bruce Hale, college and pro basketball player. Paige Hamilton, musician and record producer. Marshall Holman, professional bowler and PBA Hall of Famer. Chris Johns, photographer and editor-in-chief at National Geographic. John Lindstrom, actor. Pete Lonkerevic, BMX racer and rider, lives in Medford. Clinton Fear Loomis, professional Dota 2 player, won the International 2015 with Evil Geniuses. Dave Luetkenhuelter, rock musician. Danny Miles, basketball coach. Jennifer Murphy, actress, former Miss Oregon and contestant on the 4th season of The Apprentice. Bob Newland, NFL wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. Richard Nibley, violinist, composer and music educator. Art Pollard, American race car driver. Kellen Quinn, vocalist of Sleeping with Sirens. James Redden, U.S. District Court Judge, former Oregon Attorney General and State Treasurer. Edwin Reineck, 39th Lieutenant Governor of California, 123. Jason James Richter, actor. Lisa Rinna, actress, TV personality, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Ginger Rogers, Academy Award-winning actress and dancer, owned home in Medford. Charles Royer, former mayor of Seattle, and director of the Harvard Institute of Politics. Mark Ryden, painter. Braden Shipley, professional baseball player for the Cincinnati Reds. Kyle Singler, retired professional basketball player. Dick Skeen, former professional tennis player and teacher. Vic Snyder, former U.S. representative from Arkansas. Jonathan Stark, former professional tennis player. Scott Thurston, member of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Kevin Towers, former general manager of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Mike Whitehead, mixed martial artist. Sandin Wilson, bass violinist and vocalist. References.
Yes, let's stop.
Rest Services Directory.
Stop. So that was Medford, and the video splits in 1 minute. So if I should fly from here, I can fly from capital Copenhagen to San Francisco in California with Scandinavian Airlines. Then I can fly from San Francisco International Airport to the Medford. I could do that, but I need some money for that, and I need to change my life a lot. I have to lower my debt, and I have to lower my debt on my credit cards. I have to lose more weight, so I have to lose more body weight. I was 130 kilos, and now my weight is getting up again to like 100 kilos. Now I will get out and shopping a bit, so I will stop the video and upload when I get back home.